तन्यापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखावितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णा प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामिने गौरतुषे नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिकाकांत राधाकांत नमस्ते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। So we'll continue first with shloka recitation. अपरेयं वितस्त्वा अन्यं प्रकृतिं विद्धि मे परां जीवभूता महाबाहो ययेदं धार्यते जगत्। दैवी हेषा गुणमयी मम माया दुरत्यया मामेव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायाम् एतां तरन्ति ते। बहुनां जन्मनामन्ते ज्ञानवान् मां प्रपद्यते वासुदेवः सर्वमिति स महात्मा सुदुर्लभः। अंतकाले च मामेव स्मरन्मुक्ता कलेवरं यः प्रयाति समद्भावं याति नास्त्यत्र संशयः। आब्रह्मभुवनालोका पुनरावर्तिनो अर्जुन मामुपेत्य तु कौन्तेय पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते। राजविद्या राजगुह्यं पवित्रम् इदमुत्तमं पृथक्ष्वागमं धर्म्यं सुसुखं कर्तुमव्ययम्। मया ततम् इदं सर्वं जगदव्यक्तमूर्तिना मतिस्थानि सर्वभूतानि न चाहं ते स्वस्थिता। सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतन्तश्च दृढमताः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता उपासते। यान्ति देवव्रता देवान् पितॄन् यान्ति पितृव्रताः भूतानि यान्ति भूतेज्या यान्ति मद्याजिनोऽपि माम्। पत्रं पुष्पं फलं तोयं यो मे भक्त्या प्रयच्छति तदहं भक्ति उपहृतम् अस्नामि प्रयतात्मना। यत्करोषि यदश्नासि यज्जुहोषि ददासि यत्तपस्यसि कौन्तेय तत्कुरुष्व मदर्पणम्। समोऽहं सर्वभूतेषु न मे द्वेषोऽस्ति न प्रिया ये भजन्ति तु मां भक्त्या मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहम्। अहं सर्वस्य प्रभवो मत्तः सर्वं प्रवर्तते इति मत्वा भजन्ते मां बुधा भावसमन्विताः। तेषां सततयुक्तानां भजतां प्रीतिपूर्वकं ददामि बुद्धियोगं तं येन मामुपयान्ति ते। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। So we have started chapter 11. So Anish Prabhu can read the translation.
Yes.
So in 11th chapter we heard last time that what was the reason for Krishna to show this universal form, or why Arjuna is asking first of all, that question comes. So in the previous chapter, last shloka, he mentions that he pervades. You can see the what is the shloka. अथवा बहु अथवा बहुनेतेन किं ज्ञातेन तव अर्जुन विष्टभ्यम इदम कृष्णम एक अंशेन स्थितो जगत। तो with one amsa, Krishna is all pervading in the whole creation. One amsa only. Vishtabhyam idam Krishnam. Everywhere is there. So, uh, 1 minute. I will just bring that. Are you able to see that? अथवा बहुनैतेन किं ज्ञातेन अर्जुन तव अर्जुन विष्टाभ्यम अहम कृष्णम एक अंशेन स्थितो जगत्. So Lord is Vishtabhya, pervading. I am entire creation. Krishnam ek amsena sthito jagat. So Krishna was telling about vibhutis, and he is all pervading throughout the universe, through one amsa only. And before that he also mentions that that one is spark of his splendor is creating everything, all such beauty and glorious creation, wonderful creation. Only one spark of his splendor. So now they were the spark of splendor which was creating vibhuti. But Krishna is saying, who is controlling that vibhuti, or who is the cause of that vibhuti? My one amsa only. My one amsa is only doing everything. So that he mentioned in the last. And here we know that in this purport, it is mentioned that how is it, because Karna Dakshaya Vishnu, Garbha Dakshaya Vishnu, Shiro Dakshaya Vishnu. These are the Purusha avatar which interfere or which control all the material creation. So whatever things are happening in material world, they are the soul. Mahavishnu is the soul of Prakriti. For one Brahmanda, the soul is Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. And for all of us in our body, individual beings, the soul or the Param soul, Paramatma is Shirodakshaya Vishnu. So like that, he is the cause of all causes in one sense, and he is also, because nothing can move, nothing can act without his presence. So this Purusha Avatara is causing all this universe to have created, to be maintained, and then to be annihilated. These things are happening in the whole creation. So then Arjuna is getting this desire ki, what is that form with which you have entered into this cosmic manifestation? So he must have entered, because he is showing so many vibhutis, so he must have entered in such a certain form. So that Adi Purusha form, then he shows that in the next chapter. Adi Purusha. Okay. So here Arjuna say, I am very much grateful to you, my Lord. By your mercy, I could hear all the Guhyam Jnanam regarding Adhyatma, and therefore my all moha has been dispelled. So moha chala gaya. Then Prabhupada mentions in purport that Mahavishnu is the cause of all causes. Mahavishnu is the cause of this universe, and then Krishna is the cause of him. That we learned in the last only 10.42. Ek amsena sthito. So what is that amsa? That Purusha Avasar is the amsa. So by that amsa, everything is maintained. So then whose amsa it is? It is Krishna's amsa. Yes, we know that from Krishna Balaram comes. Then from Balaram Mahasankarshan. Then this Chaturvyu. Then Narayan. Then again from Narayan all four Chaturvyus. Then from Sankarshan of that Chaturvyu comes Mahavishnu. Then Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, then Shirodakshaya. So basically they are amsa of Krishna. So how this amsa is also caused by Krishna, because it's a part of Krishna. So that is why Prabhupada mentions. So he is even cause of that Mahavishnu. Krishna is the cause of and he is a avatari. He is not an avatar. And he was very much grateful that in front of Arjuna, who is standing? Avatari, not only Mahavishnu. He is a avatari. So like that, therefore, and he says that I have heard about I have heard in detail about your how appearance and disappearance of every living entities, and you are the cause of that. So which are the chapters we have heard? In 8th chapter we heard Sahasra Yuga Paryantam, Atmaneo Kavuyo Vidu. So how Brahma after 1000 this yugas, that is the one day of Brahma. Then how his one night means same, and then his whole life. So then in 8th chapter Krishna says that how this Brahma is created, how this universe is coming. And we also saw in like 10th chapter also that Krishna is saying I am the creator of this material and spiritual universe. Aham sarvasya prabhavo atta sarvam pravartat. So many places he has talked about this. This creation is coming from me. And even in 9.3, 9.4 also, everything is dependent upon me. Maya tatam idam sarvam jagat avyakta murti. I am well spread everywhere. And I am creating, but I am not creating. Prakriti is creating. Nachamami sthani bhutani. Yoga Aishwaryam. So there also he mentions, and he also mentions that this all 8 energies, Bhumi, Rapo, Nalo, Vayu, Kham, Mano, Buddhi, Revacha, these are all my energies. So he is saying that this Prakriti is doing creation. We know that as a verse is there. Maya Dakshena Prakriti, Suyeta Sa Characharam, Chara Acharam. The moving and non-livings are created by Prakriti, but this Prakriti is doing under my direction. Maya Dakshena Prakriti. So Prakriti is doing the creation and maintenance, but I am behind that. And basically to say that I am only doing, because nothing is happening without my control or without my guidance. So Bhava and Apyaya, the creation and annihilation, everything of Bhutani is done by me. So I have heard lot of these things, Krishna. O Kamala Patraksha, Mahatmyam api chabhyayam. Your all glories, you are inexhaustible personality. You never get exhausted. Oh, I have done so much work, now I will go for rest. No rest. रेस्ट की जरूरत नहीं भगवान को. भगवान कंटिन्यूअस करते रहते हैं, कंटिन्यूअस गोइंग ऑन, inexhaustible. Everything, his beauty, his opulence, his power, everything is inexhaustible. Like Hiranyakashipu was fighting with Narsimha Bhagwan, so his power was limited. He became tired after some time. But Narsimhadev, even after he may got some beatings from Hiranyakashipu, but he will never become tired. He will again come up with more enthusiasm, more energy, because he is the source of all energy. So we can see that the Lord is inexhaustible. So like that, he is describing, but he has certain desire to ask from Krishna. So drashtum ichhami te रूपम ऐश्वर्यम पुरुषोत्तमम. वो ऐश्वर्य रूप दिखाइए भगवान, मेरा को इच्छा है, मेरी इच्छा है. इच्छामी पुरुषोत्तमा, हे पुरुषोत्तमा मुझे वो रूप दिखाइए. तो इसमें आचार्य लोग लिखते हैं कि I wish to see that form with which you have entered into this cosmic manifestation. That form, that ऐश्वर्यम पुरुषा, जो आदि पुरुष के, जो इस सृष्टि को चला रहे हैं यहाँ पे, तो वो जिस फॉर्म में आप यहाँ पे आए हैं, जिस हर एक चीज आपने पकड़ के रखा है, दिन रात, creation, maintenance, everything is under your control, and how you are holding in your form, can you show me that? So like that mentioned here. Manyase yadi tat shakyam maya. If I am able to see that form, kindly show me that. Darshayatmanam avyayam yogeshwara. O Yogeshwar Bhagwan, kindly show me that form if I am able to see that form. Then we know that Sri Bhagwan Vacha, he gives that celestial eyes. पश्य मे पार्थ रूपाणि सतसो वत सहस्रशः नाना विधानि दिव्यानि नाना वर्ण कृतानि च. Different multicolored forms, multi variegatedness form, not only uh, like one kind of face only, a different kind of faces. Some are peaceful, some are very angry, some are mild. Hmm? And hands also different colored here mentioned, multicolored, and all are divine, multicolored form. Like when you see Kali form, very ferocious form, ghastly form, looks very ghastly. But here, as you see, the form is also very divine, though it fears Arjuna as he was continuing to see that form. But these things are mentioned, that how this form are so divine. We'll just see that here. Then Krishna says that you can see all Adityas, Vasus, Rudras, Ashwani Kumar, all demigods you can see in my form. Just see here. Krishna is uh, in giving him enthusiasm to see the form. So, ihe kattam jagat krishnam pashyadya sa characharam mam deho gudakesha यच्चान्य द्रष्टुम इच्छासी. जो तुमको इच्छा थी, जो जो तुम्हें इच्छा थी, सब देखो, सब तुम्हें देखने को मिलेगा. फुल मूवी दिखाऊंगा मैं. वॉट एवर यू विश टू सी, बिहोल्ड, यहाँ पे सब कुछ मिलेगा आपको. लाइक इट्स लाइक अ मॉल ऑफ ऑल डिजायर्स. यू कैन सी एनीथिंग. एक ही जगह पे खड़े हो गए, ओ वहीं पे अपने रथ पे खड़े हो गए. अर्जुन वॉज सीइंग एवरीथिंग. न तो माम सकेश द्रष्टुम द्रष्टुम द्रष्टुमने एव स्वचक्षुषा दिव्यम ददामि. But you cannot see this form. I am giving you. So here it mentioned divyam dadami te chakshu. I am giving you the divya chakshu. Pashya me yogam aishwaram. मेरे योग ऐश्वर्य को देखो. So like that he was given that form, divine eyes. So we discussed about that also, that is celestial eyes. Krishna, because he was already seeing Krishna form, that is more difficult to behold. Krishna form cannot be seen, but he was able to see because he was a pure devotee of Krishna. And for this form now could be seen by demigods also, as will be explained later, that even Krishna was not only showing to Arjuna, but he is also showing to the demigods of the upper planets. All the Chanaras, Kinnaras, Gandharvas, Devatas, all are seeing this form. So, Paramam Yogam, Paramam Rupam Aishwaram, or Paramam Yogam Aishwaram, or Rupam Aishwaram. So, that Rupam Aishwaram, that Arjuna is now seeing. Who is explaining now? Sanjay is saying. So, here mentioned Aneka Vaktar Nayanam. So many faces Lord had. Vaktaram, Nayanam, many eyes he had. Aneka Adbhut Darshanam, very Adbhuta Darshanam. Different ways he was feeling the wonder. Aneka Divya Abharanam, he has different ornaments. Divya, all divine ornaments he was wearing. Aneka Udyata Ayudham. So he had different weapons, raised weapons. So weapons were raised. So weapons also he had, different ornaments he had, different faces, different eyes, different kind of darshan. एक ही दर्शन नहीं, अलग अलग दर्शन. And then Divya Malambara Dharanam. So Dharam, Malambara Dharam. So different garlands. Here Anek is not mentioned. The Divya Malambara Dhara means he was having a divine garland. Lotus is also not mentioned. Mala, Malya, Ambara, Dharam. And dresses were also. Ambar means dresses. Different dress he was seeing. Different garlands he was seeing. Divya Gandha Anulepanam. And divine smell, fragrance is also coming. Like somebody is very ghastly, so bloody smell comes. Or some nasty smell. But here, what is that? Divya Gandha Anulepanam. The Gandha was also Divya. Sarva Ascharyamayam Deva Anantam Vishwato Mukham. So this he is saying Vishwato Mukham, unlimited, all pervading the personality. The Rupam Aishwaryam is he seeing. Then hundreds of the suns, Sahasra, Surya, and then Yadi Bahaya Sadrashi Sa Syad Bhasasa Tasya Mahatmanaha. So like that. Tatre katham Jagat Krishnam Pravibhaktam Anekada Apasya Deva Devasya Sarire Pandavastada. So the universal form of the Lord, unlimited expansion of universe situated in one place, although divided into many, many thousands. So we also heard last time that he saw all Garbhodakshay Vishnu from his navel, lotus is there, and then Brahma is also there. So that shloka is also going to come. So he saw everything. Not only he saw the created, but he also saw the elements of creations. विस्मयाविष्टो हृष्टरोमा धनंजय pranamya sirasa devam kritanjali. Ab here he became very much respectful. Vishmaya हो गया, पूरा bewildered हो गया. So bewildered, astonished, his hairs were standing on end, and so he started offering obeisances to the Lord, and now he will pray. So now here we last time we saw that Arjuna is in friendship with the Lord. He is in Sakhiras. So that Sakhiras is a Vaikuntha. It's not in Goloka. Arjuna is in Vaikuntha, or basically you can say that Mathura, where he is related with Krishna, the friend. Okay. So now this friendship is an Aishwarya Bhav, respect. But this pastime which is happening now, Arjuna is seeing universal form. So there some secondary rasa, vibhatsa, rasa has come now. So that will be mentioned by Acharya here. There are some bhavas which we learn in the NOD. When Arjuna looked at him again and again, gazing became uddipana, or instigation for rasa. So uddipana means what is the impetus for that rasa. Like somebody is very beautiful, and some person sees that personality, so then he feels certain kind of rasa in his heart. So what is the uddipana? The beauty of that person is the uddipana. So here also offering respect and folding hands are. So what is the uddipana? Again he was gazing that form, Arjuna, and that became the uddipana. That form of Krishna became uddipana. And then offering respect and folding hands are called anubhavas. There are different kind of, just you can see the bhava. Satvik bhava, anubhava, sanchari bhava, vibhava, and sthai bhava. So here it's mentioned that respect, offering respect with hands, the anubhava. Standing here, what are the reactions happening in the body? That is called satvik bhava. And mind, what is happening in mind? Overwhelmed by these elements, joy and steadiness are sanchari bhava. And by these four components, the fifth component, the sthai bhava, called the Bismaya, became nourished, and the five together became Adbhuta Rasa. So here it's mentioned Adbhuta. So Vishmayo. So here the Vishmayo Avishta. So he became Vishmaya, Bismit, bewildered. So what kind of rasa he nourished himself? So he was getting this Adbhuta Rasa. Adbhuta Rasa. So how this Adbhuta Rasa is formed? By all of these things. So by again seeing, that is uddipana. Then the anubhavas, folding hands, folding palm, and then hairs are standing on end. Then mind is also going through joy and steadiness or unsteadiness, whatever you can say. And then by these four components, the fifth component is Thai Bhav, Bismaya, who became nourished. And then the fifth one came is Adbhuta Bhav, Adbhuta Rasa. So there are 12 kind of rasas in which 5 are primary and 7 are secondary. So this is secondary rasa. This will not long for means this will not stay for a long time. It will just come and go. खत्म हो जाएगा थोड़ी देर में. Arjuna Vacha. Till which shloka we have completed? This also we have done. So then Arjuna, okay, Arjuna is now expressing what things he are seeing. He is seeing that. So he's seeing that Garbhodakshay Vishnu from his navel lotus is coming, and then Brahma is there. He's seeing that Aneka Bahud Udara Vaktra Netram Pashyami Tvam Sarvato Anantarupam Na Antam Na Madhyam Na Punas Tav Adim Pashyami Vishveshwara Vishwarupam. So this Vishwarupam, Rupam Aishwaryam, all these things he's seeing, different many bellies, many faces, many hands. Now he is telling that was spoken by Sanjaya. And now Arjuna is saying in prayer. Now he is praying to the Lord. So he is saying all these things. I am seeing all these things, my Lord. Your form is difficult to see because of his glaring effulgence spreading all on all sides like blazing fire. So see, the word used is Pashyami Tvam Dura Niraksham. Niraksham. I cannot do any Nirakshana. I cannot identify what is what. Because why? Because of the lot of light is coming from there. Tejo Rasim Sarvato Diptimantam. From all the side you are glowing so much. I am not able to see. Even though I have been given this celestial eyes, but it is also becoming difficult for me to see. And yet I see the glowing form everywhere adorned with the various crown, clubs and dishes. So what things he is able to see is saying. Tamaksharam paramam veditavyam tamasya viswasya param nidhanam tam avyayah sashvata dharma gopta sanatanastvam purusho mato me. So you are the primeval objective, you are the ultimate resting place of the universe, you are the inexhaustible, you are the oldest, you are the maintainer of the eternal religion, the personality of Godhead. This is my opinion. So you are known by the striver for the liberation as Brahman, Aksharam, and you are the place of destruction of all the living things, Nidhanam. So everyone ultimately becomes merged in the Lord at last. Everything finishes, means everything is inside the belly of the Lord. So Nidhanam. And Aksharam, so Om is called Aksharam. So he is that Om is a impersonal representation of that Lord himself. So therefore Lord is also called Om Aksharam, or Om is called the impersonal representation of the Lord, like that. Okay. This was also done. So this form has no beginning, no end, no middle. It's all pervading. Arjuna is seeing, and it's too much glowing. He's not able to identify what is what. Dur niraksham. Still, he's able to see. He's having the club. He's having the helmet. He is having the some, you can say, ornaments wearing on the body. Anadi madhyantam ananta viryam ananta bahum shashisurya netram pashyami tvam dipta huta swa hutash vaktram swatejasa vishwamidam tapantam. Okay, we'll start from here. Okay? So yes, Prabhu, you can lead this translation.
Yes, Prabhu. You are without origin, middle, or end. Your glories are unlimited. You have numberless arms, and the sun and the moon are your eyes. I see you with blazing fire coming forth from your mouth, burning this entire universe by your own radiance.
So you are without origin, middle, or end. Your glory is unlimited. So this is Arjuna's experience, which is mentioning. And sun and moon are your eyes. So Prabhupada says that there is no limit to the extent of six opulences of the Lord. Therefore, the word used here, Ananta Viryam. Ananta Viryam means all the six opulences are in unlimited quantity. There is no count, there is no measure, there is no limit. Unlimited. Ananta Viryam. That's why his Viryam, his six opulences are in unlimited quantity. Here, in many other places, there is a repetition, but according to the scripture, repetition of the glories of Krishna is not a literary weakness. So we can see some repetition is surely there. Ananta means no beginning, no end, and no madhya. Previously also he said no beginning, no end, and glory is unlimited. This Ananta word again coming. Now here he has mentioned that this form has sun and moon are the eyes. The sun is hot and moon is cool. So in the similar way, Lord is very angry or the hot against demon and is very cool with the devotees. That's why these two kind of eyes. The Lord has two features. Here mentioned. So your eyes are pleasing like moon to the devas who are obedient to you, and harsh like the sun to the demons who disobey you. So because Arjuna was in joy, dismay, or kindness, so therefore he may be repeating the words again and again. So there is no fault in these statements because he is in vismay. द्वायि पृथ्व्योर इदम अनंतरम ही व्याप्तं त्वयेकेन दिशश्च सर्वा दृष्ट्वाद्भुतं रूपम् उग्रं तवेदं लोकत्रयं प्रव्यथितं महात्मना.
Although you are one, you spread throughout the sky and the planets and all space between. O great one, seeing this wondrous and terrible form, all the planetary systems are perturbed.
Ah. So he is seeing perturbed means if Arjuna is not able to behold that form, not able to keep his composure, so what to speak of others who are not too much pure? Other people, they will also become fearful. So Ugra Rupam, Vishwarupam, Ugra Rupam, Rupam Aishwaryam. We can see that. So that Adi Purusha Krishna, how he has come manifest or how he has entered into this cosmic manifestation, show me that form. What is that form, Krishna? Can you show me that form? You Adi Purusha, how you have entered here? So that Krishna says Rupam Aishwaram. You just see my Aishwarya Rupam. Okay. And then he's also seeing the Ugra Rupam. Ugra Rupam. Dishtva Adbhutam. Adbhuta Rupam. Lokatrayam Pravyavithitam Mahatmana. So everyone is perturbed. Pravyathitam. So तीनों लोकों में हाहाकार जैसा हो रहा है, भगवान अपना रूप समेटो, ऐसा इनका भी मूड हो रहा है. सो Prabhupada said that all could see the form. भगवान सबको दिखाना चाहते थे ताकि सब लोग देख लें भाई कि भगवान कौन है और भगवान के ग्रेटनेस को सब लोग जाने. केवल अर्जुन को नहीं दिखाया, अर्जुन को तो पता ही था, लेकिन बाकी को भी दिखाया. अमी हि त्वां सुरसंग विशन्ति केचिद्विता प्राञ्जलयो गृह्णन्ति स्वस्तीत्युक्ता महर्षि सिद्धसंगा स्तुवन्ति त्वां स्तुभिः पुष्पकलाभिः. Yes.
All the hosts of demigods are surrendering before you and entering into you. Some of them, very much afraid, are offering prayers with folded hands. Hosts of great sages and perfected beings crying all peace are praying to you by singing the Vedic hymns.
Ah. So now they are all praying. They become afraid. All peace, trahi trahi. Yeah? स्वस्ति इति उक्ता महर्षि सिद्ध संगा. स्वस्ति, अरे शांत हो जाओ भगवान, शांत हो जाओ. स्वस्ति स्वस्ति स्वस्ति, शांत हो जाओ. कौन कौन बोल रहे? महर्षि सिद्ध संगा. सभी महर्षि, महान ऋषि, सिद्ध सिद्ध लोग के जो रेजिडेंट्स हैं वो, और बाकी लोग भी स्तुवंती, स्तुति करने लगे भगवान की. स्तुति भी, पुष्कला भी. विद व्हाट दे आर डूइंग स्तुति? वैदिक हिम्स. They are doing the stuti with that Vedic hymns. So bhitaha, they became fearful. Pranjalayo grinanti. And with the folded palms, they are offering prayers basically. So this is the thing. So this form is very fearful form. Ugra Rupam. And even demigods are fearful. Upper planetary people are also fearful. Here we can see. रुद्रादित्य वसवो ये च साध्या विश्वेश्विनो मरुतोश्चोस्म पाश्च गंधर्व्य यक्षासुर सिद्ध संगा वीक्षन्ते त्वां विस्मिताश्चैव सर्वे.
All the various manifestations of Lord Shiva, the Adityas, the Vasus, the Sadhyas, the Vishwadevas, the two Ashvis, the Maruts, the forefathers, the Gandharvas, the Yakshas, the Asuras, and the perfected demigods are beholding you in wonder.
Yeah, so we can see they all are in wonder. रूपं महत्ते बहुवक्त्र नेत्रं महाबाहो बहुबाहुरूपादं बहुरूपादं बहुदरं बहुदंष्ट्राकरालं दृष्ट्वा लोकां प्रव्यथितां तथाहम्.
O mighty armed one, all the planets with their demigods are disturbed at seeing your great form, with its many faces, eyes, arms, thighs, legs, and bellies, and your many terrible teeth. And as they are disturbed, so am I.
महत् रूपम, रूपम महत् ते बहु वक्त्र नेत्रम. Again, vaktra means lot, many faces, many netras, or many eyes. Mahabaho, O mighty armed one. Bahu uru, uru means this thighs, and bahu, so bahu. Okay, so bahu bahu uru. Bahu many, bahu means arms, uru means thighs, padam means legs. So bahu bahu uru padam. Bahu udaram, many bellies. Bahu damstra karalam, many you can see teeth. Damstra, this sometimes Narsim Bhagwan also, there damstra the word comes, the teeth, sharp razor like teeth. So here also damstra karalam. कराला मतलब हॉरिबल teeth, एकदम fearful teeth, बिकॉज वो दांत को साफ नहीं करना है, ब्रश उसे काटना है. इट्स लाइक अ क्रंचिंग मशीन, क्रंचिंग, and that's why everyone is perturbed, pravyavthitah, like that. So these are all fearful. नभस्पृशं दीप्तमनेकवर्णं व्यक्ताननं दीप्तविशालनेत्रं दृष्ट्वा हि त्वां प्रव्यथितान्त प्रव्यथितांतर आत्मा धृतिं न विन्दामि समं च विष्णु.
O all-pervading Vishnu, seeing you with your many radiant colors touching the sky, your gaping mouths, and your great glowing eyes, my mind is perturbed by fear. I can no longer maintain my steadiness or equilibrium of mind.
Ah. Nava sparsham diptam aneka varnam, touching the sky. So his form is touching the sky. And as we see, the colors are also many. So he has mentioned anek varnam, different color Lord was showing, because many lights were glowing from him, and different dresses. So it was a culmination of all kind of confusion, you can say. So many things were there to find out what is what very difficult. Hmm? And then Vyata Vyatananam. Vyatananam. What is that? Mouth were opening. Dipta. Visha. Vishal Netram. Now there Netram was always used. Now here Vishal Netram, adjective. Vishal Netram is used. बड़ी बड़ी आंखें भगवान की. And then he's saying, I am not able to hold this form. धृतिम, मेरे अंदर जो स्टेडीनेस है वो चला गया है. न धृतिम बिंदामी सममम च विष्णु. ओ विष्णु, ओ लॉर्ड विष्णु, मेरे में इक्विलिब्रियम खत्म हो चुका है. मेरे में अंदर उतना भी डिटर्मिनेशन नहीं रहा कि मैं आपके फॉर्म को देख सकूं. शुरू में चालू हुआ था, अभी नहीं है. अभी मैं डर रहा हूं. दंष्ट्राकरालानि च ते मुखानि दृष्ट्वैकालानल सन्निभानि दिशो न जाने न लभे च शर्मा प्रसीद देवेश जगन्निवास.
O Lord of Lords, O refuge of the world, please be gracious to me. I cannot keep my balance seeing thus your blazing death-like faces and awful teeth. In all directions I am bewildered.
Ah, that's why it's a godless display of God, opulence, God's opulence, godless display. We saw in the beginning. Even devotee is not able to behold that this form. So difficult. Please be gracious to me. उनके दांत को देख के, टेरिबल टीथ को देख के अर्जुन is become fearful. The fire of death, as if it's blowing, finishing every all direction. ठीक है. Death like faces and awful teeth in all direction, I am bewildered. I find no comfort. I don't recognize the direction. अमी च त्वां धर्तराष्ट्रस्य पुत्रा सर्वे सहैवानि पालसङ्गै भीष्मो द्रोणसूतपुत्रस्तथासौ सहास्मदीयैरपि योधमुखे वक्त्राणि ते रमाणा विशन्ति दंष्ट्रा करालानि भयानकानि केचिद् विलग्ना दशनान्तरेषु सदृश्यन्ते उत्तमसङ्गे. Yes.
All the sons of Dhritarashtra, along with their allied kings and Bhishma, Drona, Karna, and our chief soldiers also, are rushing into your fearful mouths, and some I see trapped with heads smashed between your teeth.
So Dhartarashtrasya putra sarve सहैवानि पालसङ्गै. So all the Avanipal, the warrior kings, along with Dhritarashtraputra, the name also are given. Bhishmo Drona Sutaputra Tatha so Saha Sahasma Dier Api Yodh Mukhe. So now he is saying that all are entering. See, the Sutaputra is Karna. All are entering into your mouth. Yodh Mukhe, chief of the warriors, and then they are rushing, are entering Damshtra, teeth, Karalan, terrible, Bhayanakani, very fearful. Dasan Anantareshu, between the teeth. So like that, you can see smashed को संस्कृत में क्या बोलते हैं? चूरनी करना, चूरा बना देना ना, चूर्ण बना देना उसका. तो यहाँ पे चूरनी तैर बोला गया है, उसको चूर्ण बना रहे हैं आप. आई एम सीइंग यू आर मेकिंग देम चटनी बना रहे हैं. उत्तम अंगय. सो उनके उत्तम अंगय, उसके उत्तम अंगय मतलब ऊंचा वाला, द हाईएस्ट वन. So they are entering with their heads and their body inside your, between your teeth, and they are just making them चटनी बना रहे हो आप सबका. कौन कौन है चटनी में? भीष्म, द्रोणा, सूतपुत्र, कर्णा, and all the warriors on different sides, all are coming and they are becoming chutney. So he's seeing the चूर्ण बना रहे हैं भगवान सबका. Okay. So this is also showing that Arjuna could see that he will be victorious, because Krishna is showing, he said that Arjuna, whatever you want to see, what is going to happen in future, present and past, you can see here everything in my form. So he is able to see all these things. So it is also mentioned here that the Bhishma, who is supposed to be unconquerable, will also be smashed. So also the Karna. Not only will the great warrior of other parties like Bhishma be smashed, but some of the great warriors of Arjuna's side also will be. So here the warrior of both the sides are getting smashed. You can see. But the main were leaving the 5 Pandavas, all were getting smashed. आगे यथा नदीनां बहवो अम्बुवेगा समुद्रमेवाभिमुखा द्रवन्ति तथा तवामि नरलोकवीरा विशन्ति वक्त्राण्यभिविजल्वन्ति.
As the many waves of the rivers flow into the ocean, so do all these great warriors enter into the blazing mouths.
So the rivers are flowing into the ocean, like these warriors are going into their mouth. Like Aghasur के मुंह में चले गए सब गोपाल, and then he just closed his mouth. So Krishna saved all the, they all had died actually inside the Aghasur mouth. Krishna gave them new birth. Yes. So here also, as he said that Kalo Vasmi, I am the Kala. So I am the death personified. I will kill everyone. So Arjuna could see the whole thing in a figurative, in a action, कैसे हो रहा है चीज, एकदम ग्राफिकल वे में देख रहे हैं, वो एकदम पिक्चर एकदम सामने उनके, कि how all are entering into the mouth like rivers into ocean. यथा प्रदीप्तं ज्वलनं पतंगा विशन्ति नासाय समुद्र समृद्ध वेगाः तथैव नासाय विशन्ति लोका तवापि वक्त्राणि समृद्ध वेगाः.
I see all people rushing full speed into your mouths as moths dash to destruction in a blazing fire.
See, this is a reality in this world. Though we are seeing Krishna is showing the future for this war, but everyone in this world, those who are not devotees, they are just on the inclination towards their death. Like you see the children when they play this फिसल पट्टी, उसके ऊपर बैठते तो ची नीचे जाते हैं, So like that, there is an inclination towards the death, and everybody on each day we are dying. And those who are not devotees, they are through their sense gratification plan, they are going more closer to the death. One thing is they are dying every day, but they are calling death more near by increasing the plans of their sense gratification. Actually, so so nobody is spared. Only one who can spare get rescue from here. So Bhagavatam itself says that one who is hearing उत्तम श्लोक वार्ताया, उत्तम श्लोक भगवान के वार्ता को जो सुनता है वो इससे बच सकता है. So otherwise no, one cannot, because the Kala will crush them. Now these Pandavas, they are not getting crushed because they are pure devotees. They are not going to die. They may leave their body, but that is like they are going into next Leela. For them it's not a big thing. Otherwise Krishna could have shown you are also dying. Arjuna, अरे मैं मरने वाला हूँ क्या भगवान? Means he was able to see them, other people are dying, but he is not able to see his death because they are pure devotees. And then pure devotees, we know that they are beyond the time. Even though they may show certain activities in the time factor, but they are not affected by it. Dhruv Maharaj, when he was going to Vaikuntha Lok, he put his leg on the head of death and then he climbed the Vaikuntha Viman. So they are beyond death actually. So so Bhagavatam says that one who every day is hearing the Uttam Shloka Vartaya, he is beyond this every day with the rising sun and setting sun, our one moment of is getting decreased and we are heading towards death. But one who hears Uttam Shloka Vartaya, he never goes towards death, he goes towards eternity. Okay. लीले ह्यसे ग्रसमान समन्ता लोकान् समग्रान् वदनैर्ज्वलद्भिः तेजोभिर्विरापूर्य जगत् समग्रं भासस्तवोग्राः प्रतपन्ति विष्णु. Yes.
O Vishnu, I see you devouring all people from all sides with your flaming mouths. Covering all the universe with your effulgence, you are manifest with terrible scorching rays.
I see you devouring all the people from all the sides. एक साइड से नहीं, अलग अलग साइड से. Means death can come from any side. One may try to protect oneself from one side, but death can come from any side. With flaming mouths, you are devouring. Somebody might be running here and there. Mouth is coming and eating that person also. Covering all the universe with your effulgence, you are manifest with a terrible scorching rays. See, so this is a very harsh reality of material world. Though in this world is a tamasa. Whole world is filled with the ignorance and darkness. But still, we see creation happening and days happening. In the night, all are sleep, so therefore not much thing to describe. But in the daytime, people are so active, so many plans they have to achieve. But as the time passes, everyone, the most beautiful, the most strongest, the most opulent personality, most wealthiest, educated, everyone actually, they all of them start losing their vibhutis. सबका विभूति खत्म होने लगता है टाइम के साथ. So time snatches everything away from the people, and this is a reality, harsh reality. कितने बड़े बड़े अंपायर हुए, बट सब खत्म हो गए. दे ओनली रिमेन इन द नेम्स, केवल उनका नाम रह गया, बट उनका अस्तित्व खत्म हो गया. तो ये लॉन्ग टर्म में जो देखता है, he can understand the harsh reality of this world. So then he will always be, if he's in association. But another problem is Maya makes us forget. So therefore, a person who is intelligent, who is able to see these things, he has to remain in association of saintly persons, so that they always focus on their purpose of life. The life through such negative conclusion, it reinforces the one very important idea or the goal that people should live with certain purpose in this life, because everything is going to get finished, and that purpose should be eternal purpose, because that is not going to finish. So by living in the temporary world, every intelligent person should focus on something which is beyond this material world, because even the life of Brahma also get finished, he also dies. So what to speak of other living entities? They are like kida mokoda. To demigods we all look like कीड़ा मकोड़ा, and for us चीटी को हम चीटी की तरह देखते हैं, चीटी कॉकरोच है, how many days they will live, and to us demigods also see like that. अरे ये जैसे उनका our 6 month is there 12 hours, so just imagine somebody is living 70 hours, 70 day, 70 years somebody is living. It means for them how many? फॉर देम इट्स अ 70 days. 70 दिन का हमारा जिंदगी है डेमी गॉड के लिए. हम 70 साल जी रहे हैं, वो 70 दिन में हमको देखते मरते हुए. 70 दिन कोई बड़ा चीज़ तो नहीं है. 70 days, ऑलमोस्ट 2 month. तो डेमी गॉड को लगता है 2 महीने मर जाएगा ये. अब इससे क्या कंपटीशन करना. कोई भी लिविंग एंटिटी आएगा 2 महीने मरने वाला है उनके हिसाब से. और हम भी कोई चीटे कीड़े मकोड़े को देख खत्म हो जाएगा 2 दिन में, फिनिश. सो इट्स अ रिलेटिव वर्ल्ड, बट द हार्श रियलिटी इज दैट इट्स अ मिजरेबल प्लेस एंड एवरीथिंग फिनिशेस, एंड दिस रियली डज नॉट ब्रिंग एनी हैप्पीनेस टू एनीवन, क्योंकि कितना भी अच्छा करो वो खत्म होने वाला है. इसका मतलब ये संसार क्रिएशन के लिए बनाया नहीं गया है. यहाँ पे कोई भी प्लान नहीं चलने वाला. यहाँ पे अल्टीमेट प्लान चलेगा, बस भगवान का प्लान, काल का प्लान, माया का प्लान, वही चलेगा. बाकी जितने भी प्लान हैं उनको इटर्नल पर्पज के साथ कनेक्ट किया जाए. ख़त्म भी हो गया कोई बात नहीं, मेरा तो एडवांसमेंट हो गया. आई गॉट एलिवेटेड इन माई कॉन्शियसनेस, आई गॉट एलिवेटेड इन माई स्पिरिचुअल गोल. दैट मच इज एनफ. अदरवाइज नो बडी कैन टेक एनीथिंग फ्रॉम दिस वर्ल्ड टू नेक्स्ट वर्ल्ड. सब खत्म हो जाएगा इधर, नाम बचेगा बस. इन सेकेंड कैंटो इट्स मेंशन दिस वर्ल्ड इज अ वर्ल्ड ऑफ नेम्स. केवल नाम के लिए संसार है. हिटलर आया, गांधी आए, ये आया, वो आया, सब नाम है. नाउ दीज आर सिंपली नेम्स. दिस पर्सनैलिटी आर नॉट देयर नाउ. केवल नाम ही बचा है संसार में. नाम का संसार है. ओके. लेलीह्यसे ग्रस्मान समन्ता लोकान् समग्रान् वदनैर्ज्वलन्भिः तेजोभिरापूर्य जगत् समग्रं भासस्तवोग्रः प्रतपन्ते विष्णु. आई थिंक यू आर डन ना. दिस इज डन. ठीक है, ये हो गया है. यू सॉलो विद योर फियर्स fiery mouth all of them who entered swiftly, and lick your lips stained with their blood repeatedly in a fury. Eh? Your intense rays fill up and completely burn the universe with the intolerable heat. So what do we understand? Krishna is showing everything. कि he is also showing how I finish the universe. उसको भी मैं कैसे जला के ख़त्म करता हूँ. As we know that how this material universe is annihilated, or material universe means how the living entities are annihilated first. So first for 100 years there will be no scorching heat. बहुत गर्मी होगा एकदम. फिर उसके बाद पहले अकाल पड़ेगा, गर्मी होगा, अकाल पड़ेगा, फिर उसके बाद फिर बारिश होगा, जोरदार बारिश हो, सब मर जाएंगे उसमें. पहले तो गर्मी में ही लोग मर जाएंगे, पहले अकाल में लोग मर जाएंगे, फिर गर्मी होगा, फिर उसमें मरेंगे, फिर उसके बाद पानी भर जाएगा, सब मर जाएंगे। तो ये भगवान, ऑल थिंग्स आर सोन हियर, that how he, the Sesnag who holds this whole universe, he just emits all the blazing fire from down, कि अभी खत्म हो गया, संसार का टाइम खत्म हो गया, and then he just emits all the blazing fire from his mouth, and he burns all the universe. So what we are seeing here, that sun is increasing the temperature during time of annihilation. So that is what, this only, this Sesnag is just throwing his fire up, नीचे से ऊपर फेंकते हैं जलाने के लिए सब कुछ। तो वही हो रहा है ये। So that is shown here in the Virat form, that how he creates intolerable heat, he burns the universe. So this form is showing everything. Ultimately Arjuna is not getting a good experience here, तो अच्छा ठीक है, कहीं पे जल रहा है, कहीं पे कट रहा है, कहीं मर रहा है, यहाँ पे तो भगवान एकदम शांत रूप से खड़े हैं। नहीं, डर रहा है अर्जुन, डर गया। इसेंस तो क्या हुआ, डरावना ही है, मटेरियल का इसेंस यही है, डरावना, फियर। आख्या आख्या ही मे को भवानु भव अनुग्रह रूपो, नमोस्तु ते देववर प्रसीद, विज्ञातुमिच्छामि भवन्तमाद्यं, नहि प्रजानामि तव प्रवृत्तिम्।
O Lord of Lords, so fierce of form, please tell me who you are. I offer my obeisances unto you. Please be gracious unto me. You are the primal Lord. I want to know about you, for I do not know what your mission is.
This is very, very amazing thing. In the Vedic civilization, even though somebody is very fearful, very, very terrible, the respect part never goes away. You may find this kind of discussion always there in the through the Shastra we are learning. They have very nice congenial discussion, very proper discussion. So he is fearful. He is not starting गाली देना चालू नहीं करे किया, भाई क्या चल रहा है, या कुछ भी अनाप शनाप नहीं, रेस्पेक्ट है। Even we find sometimes demons also, when they like, when Ravana was capturing, he had captured mother Sita, so that time also a lot of discussion. So before capturing a lot of discussion happened, and then after capturing also Sita was threatening him, but she was also threatening him with a proper respect actually. This respect is very, very important actually. This is how is the Vedic civilization. Therefore, we learn that anudvekaram vakyam satyam jamitam chayat swadhyaya abhyasanam chaiva. Swadhyaya, if we read, then we read how the great personality have talked with other people, that those people can be rakshasas, demons, whatever. This is a nice way of addressing actually. This maintains one's own dignity, and it maintains the one's own self-respect, and then it maintains the dignity of others also, that we recognize the other person also. तो इसको बोलते हैं आर्य सिविलाइजेशन, आर्य समाज, जहाँ पे एक सिविलाइज्ड वे में डीलिंग होता है, एक सिविलाइज्ड वे में लोग रहते हैं, हर एक चीज़ का एक सिविलाइजेशन है वहाँ पे। लड़ाई लड़ने का भी सिविलाइजेशन हम देखा, सुबह लड़ते हैं, शाम को खाली, सब ऑल आर फ्रेंड, morning time there. So then Prabhupada used to say, in previous time even the battles were fought in a sportive way. सुबह खेलना है, शाम को बंद, जैसे गेम में भी ऐसे होता है ना, सुबह खेला, शाम को बंद, चलो जाके रेस्ट लो, दोबारा खेलेंगे कल। तो इन ए स्पोर्टिव वे पीपल यूज्ड टू इवन फाइट एंड किल ईच अदर, स्पोर्टिव वे में, like that. But do we find in today's time, like India and Pakistan, somewhere fight is happening? Anyway, they are like terrorists, so but still, like Krishna when he was killing demons, he did not say ठीक है थोड़ा थक गया, थोड़ा बाद में आना। So while demons, he was killing demons, means finish, you have to finish them, because they are going to create terror and more problems for the people. But in regular fight, it was not like that. Even the most formidable, most envious king also, when he should fight, then there will be time, morning, evening, क्या करना है ऐसा. They would retire in the evening time and fight in the daytime. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Now Arjuna is asking, can you explain me? Who are you? O primal Lord, I know you are Lord, but can you explain who are you? क्या हो भगवान बताओ. श्री भगवान उवाचो कालोऽस्मि लोकक्षय कृत प्रवृद्धो लोकान् समाहर्तुम् इह प्रवृत्तः ऋते अपि त्वां न भविष्यन्ति सर्वे ये अवस्थिता प्रत्यनीकेषु योधा. Yes.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, time I am, the great destroyer of the worlds, and I have come here to destroy all people. With the exception of you, the Pandavas, all the soldiers here on both sides will be slain.
So now who will read? Some Mataji will read. Deepika Mataji is there. You can read. There.
Yes, Prabhuji.
You can read.
Yeah.
After this, you can read. So, in this, Lord is now saying, कालो अस्मि लोकक्षया. मैं लोक का क्षय कर दूंगा, खत्म कर दूंगा मैं डिस्ट्रॉय कर दूंगा उसको. मैं तो भगवान डिफाइन, अरे आई एम कृष्णा अर्जुना, आई एम कृष्णा. अरे आई एम काल, मैं काल हूं. व्हेन यू सी माई विश्व रूप, आई एम अ काल. तो विश्व रूप इज व्हाट? कालो अस्मि, मैं काल हूं. लोक क्षयत कृत, मैं यहाँ पे खत्म करने के लिए हूँ. प्रवृद्ध, द ग्रेट लोक एंड ऑल द पीपल, समाहृतम, इन डिस्ट्रॉइंग इन दिस वर्ल्ड. Then he's saying, I have come here to destroy all people, with the exception of the few Pandavas. It means those who surrender to the Lord, Kal will not destroy them. Very, very important. He's saying, I am Kala, but you are exception, Arjuna. I will not destroy you. It's mentioned how the Kal will not destroy devotees. They should not fear the Kala, because Krishna is saying, except you, Arjuna, except you, Pandavas, I will लोका क्षयात कृत, मैं सबका क्षय कर दूंगा, सबकी उम्र घटा दूंगा, सबको खत्म कर दूंगा मैं. समाहर्तुम, समाहर्तुम, सभी लोगों को समाहर्तुम. Finish. Although Arjuna knew that Krishna was his friend, he was puzzled by the various forms exhibited by Krishna. Therefore, he asked further about his actual mission of this devastating force. So, in Katha Upanishad, what is written here? Even the Brahmana, see, in the Veda it is written that Supreme Truth destroys everything, even the Brahmana. Yasya Brahma cha Shatram cha Ubhe Bhavata Odana Mrityur Yasso Pasachanam Ka Itha Veda Yatrasha. Eventually, all the Brahmana, Kshatriya, and everyone else are devoured like a meal by the Supreme. This form of the Supreme Lord is all devouring giant, and here Krishna presents himself in that form of all devouring time. Except for a few Pandavas, everyone who was present on that battlefield would be devoured by him. Arjuna was not in favor of the fight, and he thought it was better not to fight. Then there would be no frustration. In reply, the Lord is saying that even if he did not fight, every one of them would be destroyed, for that was his plan. If Arjuna stopped fighting, they would die in another way. Death could not be checked, even if he did not fight. In fact, they were already dead. Time is destruction, and all the manifestations are to be vanquished by the desire of the Supreme Lord. That is the law of nature. So, here it's mentioned clearly that Arjuna did not want to fight, but law is. So, when we say that Mahabharata battle was plan of the Lord, so how to give a reference? Here is the reference. The Vishwarupa is showing that I am killing everyone. This is my plan, Arjuna. Already मैंने plan कर लिया, इनको मारना ही है. So here is a one reference that how Lord had planned to kill all these people. Therefore, Arjuna has to just become instrument. It is going to come. So there, if I give up the fight, how will they be destroyed? Arjuna may ask question. Even without your fighting, they will be killed. In the form of time, I will take away their lifespan. Who are all those who will be killed? All those troops situated on both sides, beginning with the Bhishma, will be killed. See, beginning with the Bhishma. but you, if you give up the battle, will have deviated from your dharma. So also we can see that no pious living entity also remain in this world. Everyone dies. Chahe Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, whatever. All Varnashram finish. System will be there, but the people will die. So this is what he's saying. So even many times, see, the Lord's plan is beyond human endeavor or beyond human thinking. Human may think, if I don't endeavor, whether this thing will happen. No, it will happen. If it is the plan of the Lord. Like one thing is very sure, which Prabhupada says, पृथ्वी आचे नगर आदि ग्राम सर्वत्र प्रचार होवे मोर नाम. This is a prediction given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now this is the plan of the Lord. Whether we support in this plan or not, the name of Lord will be spread everywhere. It will be happening. So, but the similar situation, many times people do not know the plan of the Lord. Here we clearly know the mission of the Lord, the plan of the Lord, that the name of Krishna has to be spread everywhere around. Now this will happen, and this must happen because this is the plan of the Lord. And anyone who supports, if he does not support, he is not doing his dharma. If anyone supports, he is doing the dharma and is getting credit also. So benefit is there. So this is a thing actually. Therefore, Prabhupada many times focuses upon this. In purport, there can be many. In the slokas, there can be many elements to be given purport for. But Prabhupada will choose that one where preaching is there. प्रचार करना है उसको बहुत elaborate करेंगे Prabhupada. Because that is the plan of the Lord. Here also, if you see, even right now, Krishna is going to say, उठ जा अर्जुन और लड़ाई कर. ये विराट रूप दिखाने के बाद भगवान बोलेंगे उठ जा. Means he wants to fulfill his mission. In the similar way, even the writing purport of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Prabhupada many times picks up the same thing and said, okay, now preach. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. अमार आ गया गुरु है तारा है देश जारा देखा तारा का कृष्ण उपदेश करो कृष्ण का. So this point Prabhupada has spoken many times. Like some person, some authority was saying ki I have read Prabhupada books where Prabhupada says about preaching. He just says that one should be obedient, one should do menial service. Where he says, have you not read, have you not heard so many lectures भर भर के बोला है? Many times we are in our own understanding of scriptures. Even though somebody may say that you do some menial seva, other things, and then authorities will see and then it will empower you and then you'll go for preaching. It looks very fancy लगता है. Prabhupada says एक word पढ़ाऊंगा तुम एक word जाके बोलो. Because this is emergency. Emergency भी है. ये केवल एक प्रोसेस नहीं है कि once you get qualified you start doing. No, it's not only a process, it's an emergency. इमरजेंसी फॉर होम, फॉर आउटसाइडर, सबके लिए, हमारे लिए भी इमरजेंसी. बिकॉज हम भी प्रचार नहीं करेंगे, विल नॉट बी एबल टू कंट्रीब्यूट इन द मिशन ऑफ द लॉर्ड, एंड आवर हार्ट आल्सो विल नॉट बी फीलिंग द ब्लिस. In 11th canto it's mentioned actually, it's a purport of Prabhupada disciples of Prabhupada, is that who experiences transcendental bliss? One who is doing preaching. And who is doing actually preaching, he does under the guidance of spiritual master. Along with his fellow members, he preaches, and they feel very happy by hearing the preaching reports of other devotees who are doing. So that reports, when they hear, oh, nice Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like when we are playing some cricket, and we are really focused on the winning the match, और कोई दूसरा भी बल्लेबाज अच्छा मारता, छक्का मारता, तो अरे वाह मारा एक और लगा ऐसा बोलते हैं ना, बिकॉज हम लोग का भी आने वाला होगा या हम लोग आउट हो चुके होंगे, बट अदर पर्सन इज डूइंग, मीन्स द सेम टीम इज प्लेइंग. तो दैट सेम टीम प्ले स्पिरिट हैज टू बी देयर. अरे उसने 10 लोगों को भक्त बना दिया, अरे वाह वाह वाह, माया को एक लगाया उसने, अरे इधर इसने 50 लोगों को भक्त बना, अरे वाह 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 वाह, ऐसा. तो टीम स्पिरिट. So we are all fighting against Maya, and this is not a one-day match. It's a whole कलयुगा मैच. पूरा कलयुग तक मैच चल रहा है, और जितना हमने बटोर लिया अपने रन्स, उतना हम जीतेंगे. तो ये इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है समझना कि वी आर ऑल फाइटिंग इन द सेम टीम, and we should increase our scores. So that gives us the blessings of the acharyas, and our own purification also comes in there. See, preaching, if anybody who's really preaching under guidance, Prabhupada says he'll be surely purified. There's no worry of that. But if somebody is preaching for name, fame, glory, then he will also be purified after some time. But he will be purified because you cannot remain like always. You may fool one, two people, but you cannot fool the whole world. So you have to also improve. Tasmad tasmatvam uttishta yasho labhasva jitva satrun bhukshva राज्यम समृद्धम मये वेते निहता पूर्वमेव निमित्त मात्र भव सव्यसाचीन. यहीं पे आ गया, श्लोक आ गया. यस, पढ़िए.
Yes, Prabhuji. Therefore, get up, prepare to fight with glory, conquer your enemies, and enjoy a flourishing kingdom. They are already put to death by my arrangement, and you, O Sachi, can be put an instrument in the fight. Therefore, rise and gain fame, conquering the enemies, enjoy a prosperous.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, वो रहना, वो नहीं पढ़ना है, छोड़ दीजिए. ओके, सो तस्मा त्वम उत्तिष्ठ यशो लभस्व, उठ जा अर्जुन, एंड देन यशो लभस्व, विन द क्रेडिट. आपके लिए क्रेडिट है, जीतो. भगवान कितना इंस्पायर कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे अर्जुन को. भगवान खुद नहीं बोल रहे अर्जुन बैठ जा और जस्ट पंखा डुला मेरे को, अब देख मैं कैसे मारता हूं सबको. भगवान बोलते तू उठ जा और यश को ले ले, तू लड़ाई कर. लॉर्ड कैन डू एनीथिंग, बट लॉर्ड इज गिविंग. सो हियर इट कम्स भक्त वत्सला. How Lord is so loving actually. Many times like parents, when they see their children or their sons, daughters, they do more than them, they become very happy because they have their feeling of affection, love. Ki my son, my daughter is doing big things. So they have affection. So it is similar, the Lord is a Bhakta Vatsal. He has affection for his devotees. So he wants to give glories to them. So this whole battle was fought giving glories to Arjuna, but the purpose was Krishna only. The goal was set by Krishna and the glory was given to Arjuna. Jitva satrun bhungshva राज्यम समृद्धम. राज्य को एंजॉय करो अर्जुना, शत्रु को जीत के. मये वेते निहितम पूर्वम, मैंने तो पहले से ही निहित करके रखा है अर्जुन. क्या निहित करके रखा है? ये सबको मार के मैंने निहित कर दिया है कि तुम ही राजा बनोगे. निमित्त मात्र भव्य सव्य साची. हे सव्य साची, तुम बस इंस्ट्रूमेंट बन जाओ मेरे प्लान में. जस्ट बी द इंस्ट्रूमेंट इन माई प्लान एंड देन एंजॉय द victorious kingdom, or the kingdom which you get by victory. Enjoy that. Sabyasachi refers to one who can shoot arrow very expertly in the field. Sometimes they say that he can shoot arrow from both the hands, left and right both. Arjuna is addressed here, an expert warrior capable of delivering arrows to kill these enemies. Just become the instrument. Nimitta matram. The word is very significant. The whole world is moving around according to the plan of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Foolish people who do not have sufficient knowledge think that nature is moving without a plan, and all manifestations are but accidental formations. There are many so-called scientists who suggest that perhaps it was like this, maybe like that, but there is no question of perhaps and maybe. There is a specific plan being carried out in the material world. What is this plan? This cosmic manifestation is a chance for the conditioned soul to go back to Godhead, as long as they have the domineering mentality they make, which makes them try to lord it over material nature. They are conditioned, but anyone who can understand the plan of the Supreme Lord and cultivate Krishna consciousness is the most intelligent. What is this? Most intelligent. Anyone who can understand the plan of the Lord and cultivate Krishna consciousness is most intelligent. The creation and destruction of cosmic manifestation are under the superior guidance of the God. Thus the battle of Kurukshetra was fought according to the plan of God. Arjuna was refusing to fight, but he was told that he should fight in accordance with the desire of the Supreme Lord. Then he would be happy. If one is in full Krishna consciousness and if a life is devoted to Lord transcendental service, he is perfect. So yes, we have to become full Krishna conscious by engaging in service of the Lord, and slowly will become full Krishna conscious. So the service should surely continue, and purification will also continue. So this is very very important. Like wherever we want to go to Goloka. There also there is service of Lord. There may not be some mission, like here in material Lord has certain mission. He comes with a certain mission. Dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So certain he has a mission. Anybody who helps in that mission, he becomes glorious. Like the Divida, he was a minister, but he of Sugriva. He helped Lord Ram in killing Ravana and then rescuing Sita. But later he got a bad association of Narakasura, hmm, Bhaumasura, and so therefore he got spoiled. But he helped Lord Ram in his mission. So Lord Balaram also was giving some. He was not killing Divida gorilla immediately. He was just thinking, okay, ठीक है, इसने मेरा सेवा किया है, छोड़ दो. But he was doing too many notorious works. Then again and again, then he forgave, and ultimately thought I have to kill him only. And see, killing of Lord also is same as a kissing of a mother to a child. The mother kisses a child with love, and mother slaps also. सो भगवान का स्लैप भी एक किस है उनके बच्चे के लिए. तो भगवान हमेशा अपने जीवात्माओं के को बच्चे के समान ट्रीट करते हैं, चाहे वो स्लैप हो चाहे वो किस हो. द्रोणम च भीष्मं च जयद्रथं च कर्णं तथान्यापि योध वीरान मया हस्त्वां स्त्वं जहि मा व्यथिष्ठा युधस्वजेतासि रणे सपत्नान.
Drona, Bhishma, Jayadatta, Karna, and other great warriors have already been destroyed by me. Therefore, kill them and do not be disturbed. Simply fight, and you will vanquish your enemies in battle.
So Lord is counting the big stalwart warriors who are in the team of Duryodhana, and Arjuna may fear them also. अरे द्रोण को कैसे मारूंगा, भीष्म ना, he is saying द्रोणा भीष्म जयद्रथ कर्णा and all great warriors have already been destroyed. पहले तो मार दिया मैंने, अब तुमको क्या करना है. Like there was a one Brahmana, and he was a basically he was a Brahmana for a king who used to give advice. So then they had a certain wrestler to fight, and he challenged. He told the king, "Arey, you all have I have heard about your kingdom too much, but show your wrestler and let him fight with me." Then the wrestler from that kingdom came and fought, and then this person he defeated him. Then this Brahmana was very clever. He was also put for fighting with this wrestler. तो अब ये ब्राह्मण क्या करेगा रेसलर को फाइट करेगा, ये तो एकदम पतला सा दुबला है. तो उसने बोला मेरे को एक दिन चाहिए, एक दिन बाद फाइट करूंगा तुम्हारे साथ. बोला ठीक है, एक दिन बाद करेंगे. देन दे हैड अ ऑब्जेक्ट, मीन्स दे टुक अ पिलर एंड पुट इनसाइड द ग्राउंड, एंड देन दे सेड, दिस पर्सन द मेन रेसलर सेड, I will not fight with you. You are a skinny Brahmana, no flesh in your body. How can you fight with you? First, you fight with my allies. I means my assistants. So then assistant they came, and then they said, "Ki we are putting this pillar inside ground. First, take it out. Show me who can take it out early. कौन जल्दी निकाल देगा." तो अब उसका तो असिस्टेंट वो तो बलवान था, वो तो टाइम आराम से निकालेगा, और ये ब्राह्मण कैसे निकालेगा जमीन के अंदर पिलर ऐसे. So then he took 1 day time. In 1 day, he put some jaggery around that pillar, and many ants came, and then it made hole inside the ground. The next day arrived, the wrestler came and the Brahmana came, and the wrestler was trying hard to take out the pillar, and then this Brahmana, and everybody is watching what this Brahmana is going to do. He just went there, he just pushed like that, tuck, ऐसा मारा और वो pillar गिर गया, tuck. Because the hole was made inside the ground by the ants. तो कहने का ही मतलब है कि अर्जुन के लिए पहले मार दिया था भगवान ने सबको, ऊपर से ऐसे हाथ लगाना टक, और गिर जाएगा. Again, it does not mean to say that Arjuna did not fight. Actually, he really fought. But the plan was set by the Lord कि देखो मैंने सबको मार दिया है. अभी हम लोग को इतना कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं होता. हमको जब तो कोई बताया नहीं कि भाई you are already passed in the exam, just write your go and write your name. Go and write your name. No, we have to study also. पढ़ना पड़ेगा. ये कितना अच्छा होता. भगवान बोलते पेपर मैं लिखता हूँ, तुम क्यों नाम लिख के आ जाते हो. अब और आपको ग्लोरी मिल जाता. तब तो भाई सब लोग मज़ेदार हो जाते. लेकिन ऐसा नहीं. अभी पेपर भी लिखना पड़ता है और उसका फिर रिएक्शन भी झेलना पड़ता है. फेल हो गया, पाप हो गया, फेल हो गया या पास हो गया, लाइक दैट. So the result was already declared that Krishna has killed them and the war was defeated. The victor was Arjuna and he has already won the war. And now Lord has shown him, and then he is inspiring him. Get up now and fight. I have already killed them. अब तुम अपना काम करो. Sanjay Uvacha. Now this is also heard by Dhritarashtra. Amazing. धृतराष्ट्र सुन रहा है, फिर भी नहीं विश्वास हो रहा है उसको. भगवान सामने सामने बोल रहे कि मैंने मार दिया है इनको, फिर भी नहीं कुछ करेगा वो. मतलब गीता सुनने के बाद भी, जिसमें रिजल्ट डिक्लेयर पहले ही कर दिया है, फिर भी धृतराष्ट्र की बुद्धि नहीं खुल रही है. उसको फिर भी लग रहा है कि नहीं, मेरे पास द्रोणा भीष्मा है जो कि जिता सकते हैं. इट मीन्स ही हैज अ डिसबिलीव इन द वर्ड्स ऑफ लॉर्ड. ही डिड नॉट हैव फेथ. So this is very very important. Therefore Krishna says samsaya atma vinashyati. जो संशय जिसको रहता है मेरे वर्ड्स में, जिसको फेथ ही नहीं, वो खत्म हो जाएगा, कोई मतलब नहीं इसका. In this world people are of many varieties. Some people say I am religious but not spiritual. So if people are religious not spiritual, means they have fanatic view, fanatic perspective of religion. मैं इस religion का हूँ. And then the God only comes in our religion. God never comes in other religion. And anybody who does not follow our religion, he is a traitor. He is a atheist. He is a against God, and we have full right to kill him. So then this kind of people who say that they are follower of religion but no spirituality, they are basically animal in the name of religion. They are doing something, but they are animalistic religion. And then other people say we are spiritual but not religious. And this is like a living relationship in spirituality, like somebody living and not married. So it's like that only. तो कोई बोला कि हम उसके साथ रहते बस शादी नहीं हुआ हम दोनों का. तो if somebody is spiritual, how can he not be religious? Spiritual का मतलब ही religious है. We have to chant, we have to worship God, we have to feed God, then we can eat. Where is the question of spiritual without religion? So like this, when people don't have proper hearing in parampara, they concoct their own religion, they concoct their own spirituality, like that. And then they go away from the plan of the Lord. They don't understand the plan of the Lord clearly. Sanjay Uvacha. एतश्रुत्वा वचनं केशवस्य कृत्वाञ्जलिर्वेपमान किरीटी नमस्कृत्वा भूय एवाह कृष्णं सगद्गदं भीत प्रणम्य. Yes.
Sanjaya said to Dhritarashtra, O king, after hearing these words from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the trembling Arjuna offered obeisances with folded hands again and again. He fearfully spoke to Lord Krishna in a faltering voice as follows.
See, Kritanjali, Anjali, he has folded his palms. So ये सुनने के बाद, एतत् श्रुत्वा वचनम केशवस्य, केशव के वचन सुनने के बाद अर्जुन ने अपने हाथ जोड़े और भगवान को, ट्रेम्बलिंग अर्जुना, बेपतश्च शरीरे में रोमहर्षश्च जायते, ये कौन सा है? ये पहले चैप्टर का श्लोक है कि वो कहाँ पर रहा था। तो यहाँ पे बेप, सेम वर्ड इज यूज, वेप, बेपतश्च शरीरे में रोमहर्षश्च जायते। यहाँ पे बेप माना, वो ट्रैवलिंग, ही इज ट्रेम्बलिंग विद फियर। एंड द वर्ड इज यूज किरीति, अर्जुन के लिए किरीति वर्ड यूज किया। नमस्कृत्वा, ऑफरिंग ऑबिसेंसेस, भूय एवा कृष्णम, unto Krishna he is offering obeisances. Sa gadgadam bhita pranamya, डर डर के, fearful he is offering obeisances to। तो देखो, और अभी कोई बोलेगा प्रभु जी नरसिंह भगवान से प्रहलाद महाराज नहीं डरे, ये क्या अर्जुन क्यों डर गए हैं? ये कृष्ण से अर्जुन क्यों डर गए? ये भी एक रसा है, ये कोई मटेरियल फियर नहीं है। हमने क्या देखा वहाँ पे? ये मटेरियल फियर, दिस इज नॉट मटेरियल फियर। देयर आर 12 रसाज, सो ही इज एक्सपीरियंसिंग दैट अद्भुत अद्भुत रसा। तो विस्मय हो गया है अर्जुन को भगवान के ऐसे चीज़ों को देख के। दिस इज नॉट सम मटेरियल थिंग, वी शुड नॉट टेक इट्स मटेरियल फियर, नो, इट्स अ स्पिरिचुअल। नमस्कृत्वा इज अ पोएटिक लाइसेंस। अर्जुन उवाच स्थाने ऋषिकेश तव प्रकृत्या जगत्प्रहस्यत्य अनुरज्यते च, रक्षांसि भीतानि दिशो द्रवन्ति, सर्वे नमस्यन्ति च सिद्धसंगाः। यस माता जी।
Arjuna said, O master of senses, the world becomes joyful upon hearing your name, and thus everyone become attached to you. Although the perfected beings offer you their respectful homage, the demons are afraid and they flee here and there. All this is rightly done. Next point also I have to read, Prabhu.
No. So स्थाने ऋषिकेश तव प्रकृत्या जगत प्रहस्य अनुरज्यते च। So now Arjuna is glorifying Krishna. Oh master of senses, Krishna, the world becomes joyful upon hearing your name. आपकी जो कीर्ति सुन के, प्रकीर्तया, आपकी कीर्ति सुन के जगत प्रहृष्यति, जगत बहुत ही खुश हो जाता है। भगवान की कीर्ति सुन के जगत बहुत आनंद लेता है। See, now Ganesh Chaturthi is there. So there is a Radhashtami also. So we are hearing the glories of Radhashtami. So people, many times they are so ignorant. How they are comparing? See, Yastu Narayanam Devam ब्रह्म रुद्रादि दैवते समक्तेन भिक्षेन सब पाषंडी भवित ध्रुवम। अगर नारायण के बराबर किसी देवता को समझा भगवान शिव या ब्रह्मा, तो वो पाषंडी मतलब एथीस्ट व्यक्ति है, वो धूर्त कहीं का। ही इज अ इम्प्यूडेंट पर्सन, सो ही शुड बी पनिश्ड। ही इज अ धूर्त एथीस्ट। नाउ राधा रानी इज अ इवन बियॉन्ड तत्वा, शी इज इन लीला। So she is highly respected by Krishna now. Krishna takes shelter of Radha. So Krishna is called Rasaraj, and she is giving rasa, and she is giving happiness to Krishna. Krishna सबको रस दे रहा है, सबको happiness दे रहा है, और वो कृष्ण को रस देती है। So now people, when they compare Ganesh Chaturthi with Radhashtami, what is the comparison? So people are dull-headed. एक नंबर के बदमाश, एक नंबर के बुद्धू। They have full time to worship Ganesh but no time to worship Radha. फालतू के लोग, एक नंबर के। और क्या करते हैं गणेश के वर्शिप में? Like recently we had gone to Nasik for book distribution. So we used to go to schools where children, so Ganesh, this time in every schools they used to put some altar, and in that Ganesh is put, and children used to come, they used to open their shoes, and then आफ्टर ओपनिंग शूज द हैंड विल बी सेम, गंदा ही रहेगा हाथ, उसी से उठाएंगे, थोड़ा सिंदूर उठाएंगे भगवान को और गणेश को लगा देंगे। एंड देन ये पूरे एक्टिविटी में 2-3 बार वो हंसेंगे, ही। दे डोंट नॉट नो एनीथिंग, दे जस्ट स्माइलिंग एंड दे विल डू समथिंग। इट्स लाइक अ प्ले फॉर देम, चिल्ड्रन के लिए प्ले रहता है। एंड तो बड़े वाले लोग सोचते हैं, तो थोड़े बड़े बच्चे होते हैं, ये करना जरूरी है क्या, ऐसा सोचते हैं. So they become little philosophical, or they, unless they are taught properly. So then I was seeing even the demigod worship is also not happening in nowadays properly. Nobody is giving them proper knowledge. If one is not Krishna Bhakta, at least he should become demigod worshipper, at least do some proper worship. And when it comes in comparison with the Krishna, like Janmashtami or Radhashtami, the government should be knowledgeable. It's not that only Vaishnavas should be knowledgeable. No, everyone should know the glories of Ramachandra, Sita, then Radha, then Lakshmi, then Krishna. One should know the glories of Lord and his internal potencies, and they should be duly worshipped actually. अच्छे से वर्शिप होना चाहिए, और उसमें कोई विघ्न नहीं आना चाहिए. गणेश जी का तो काम है विघ्न को निकालना, एंड ही इज अ सर्वेंट ऑफ राधा, सर्वेंट. But people are not worshipping Ganesh also properly by neglecting the Srimati Radhika. So, and people what they do some competition, they do some cricket playing. आजकल बच्चों का चलो गणेश चतुर्थी है, 10 days का फेस्टिवल है, आप क्रिकेट खेलेंगे, कुछ ड्राइंग कंपटीशन करेंगे, कुछ डांस करेंगे, सब उल्टा सीधा वही सब चल रहा है. स्कूल्स में भी वही चल रहा है, बाहर भी वही चल रहा है. देयर इज नो प्रॉपर अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ रिलीजन. There's no proper glory of Ganesh, there's no proper connection of Ganesh with the higher people, like higher gods. There's no proper recitation of Puranas, mantras, kuch hai nahi. So Kali Yuga means people are totally ignorant, bewildered, and they are very speculative, very much without any fact, all waste of time. So I said at one place, you should not only focus on hard work. Prabhupada says, hard work does not give you success. Along with hard work, you have to do good work. What is the good work? Piety, pious work you have to do. Because one is born, Janma Aishwarya Shruti Sirvi Yedaman Madapuman. So one is born in rich family, one is born with intelligence, one is born with opulences, beauty, all these things because of good work in previous life. So now also if somebody does the good work, then he will get material opulence along with the hard work. Yes, but people only teach good hard work. So now Ganesh Chaturthi is there. If somebody can worship Ganesh with a proper devotion, proper understanding, offering certain things, doing some vrata, then he will be benefited in certain material way. At least वो भी तो करो, वो भी तो नहीं है. कृष्ण का बात तो बहुत दूर की बात हो गई, वो भी लोग नहीं करते ठीक से. तो दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ नॉट गिविंग प्रॉपर एजुकेशन इन द सोसाइटी. पीपल आर टोटली इनामर्ड विद सेंस ग्रेटिफिकेशन. उनके लिए तो गणेश का वर्शिप भी एक सेंस ग्रेटिफिकेशन ही है. रिलीजन इज टुडे, व्हाट इज द रिलीजन? सेंस ग्रेटिफिकेशन इज ओनली रिलीजन. वो थोड़ा एक बार घुमा दिया, गणपति बाबा मोरिया मोरिया, एंड देन थोड़ा लड्डू खाने को सबको मिलेगा, लड्डू खाओ सब लोग खुश हो जाओ, चलो जाओ, ऐसा हो गया वर्शिप. दैट इज वाई इट इज सेड द वर्शिप शुड बी विद लव एंड डिवोशन, एंड दैट कैनॉट बी विद एनी गॉड श्योरली. एंड इफ इट इज देयर, इट इज क्वाइट कनेक्टेड विद द बॉडली, एंड सम टू मच मटीरियल डिजायर इज वेरी मच obsessed with that person. Therefore that person will say, my God, I love you, I was waiting for so many years doing tapasya for your darshan. ठीक है, ऐसे भावुक लोग होते हैं. So ultimately the Krishna is a object of love for everyone, but if not Krishna, then at least demigods, then do proper worship. Don't do time pass, or don't make sense gratification again as a goal. Sthane. So here, O master of senses, the world has become joyful upon hearing your name. Yes. So Lord's name, people feel very happy. But it has become very difficult in nowadays. If we go to any organization, you want to speak about Bhagavad Gita, you feel fear कि अरे ज़्यादा बोल दिया तो कहीं हमको निकाल ना दे, या कहीं दूसरे जगह से परमिशन ना काट दे. कभी कभी ऐसा होता है. You cannot speak the plain truth in the world, especially to materialist, especially to our schools where जिसको शिक्षा मंदिर बोलते हैं, वो शिक्षा मंदिर नहीं है, वो अज्ञान का कत्ल खाना है। वो शिक्षा मंदिर नहीं है। शिक्षा मंदिर में सत्य बोला जाता है, परम सत्य के बारे में गुणगान होता है, जहाँ पे लिखा गया है कि जगत प्रहृष्यते, जगत सुखी होता है, खुश होता है भगवान के कीर्ति सुन के। लोग दुखी हो जाते हैं, इतना क्यों कीर्ति गा रहे हैं, इतना क्यों, डीजे चलना चाहिए, डांस करना चाहिए, मजा मस्ती चलना चाहिए, ये चलना चाहिए। अनुराज्यते च, so then it's mentioned is becoming attached, and everyone become attached to you. Although the perfected being offer you their respectful homage, the demons are afraid. See, demons are afraid and they flee here and there. So when the Lord's holy name is spread everywhere, the demons become afraid. हाँ, ये क्या चल रहा है, ये तो गड़बड़ हो रहा है, हमारा तो जितना एंटावरेज खत्म हो जाएगा। So when Arjuna saw the universal form of the Lord, the demigods took pleasure in it, but others who were demons and atheists could not stand it when the Lord was praised. Out of their natural fear of devastating form of the Supreme Personality of God, they fled. Krishna's treatment of devotee and the atheist is praised by Arjuna. In all cases, a devotee glorifies the Lord because he knows that whatever he does is good for all. So again, तो कई लोग बोलते गीता का सार क्या है, जो होगा, जो हो गया अच्छा हो गया, जो हो रहा है अच्छा हो रहा है, जो होने वाला है वो अच्छा होगा। तो कई लोग इसको भी बोल सकते हैं कि देखो यहाँ पे भी यही चीज़ बताया गया है कि अर्जुन भी बोल रहे हैं कि जो आप भगवान एकदम बराबर हो, एकदम सही हो, यू आर ऑल नाइस, योर डीलिंग्स आर नाइस फॉर एवरी वन, इधर फॉर डीमन फॉर। सो द सार ऑफ गीता इज नॉट दैट। नहीं तो फिर गीता को लिखा ही क्यों जाता है, जो हो रहा है अच्छा ही होने वाला है, जो हो गया अच्छा ही हो गया, तो देन व्हाट आई हैव टू डू नाउ, एवरीथिंग इज अच्छा ही ओनली, तो करना क्या है हमको, कुछ नहीं करना, चुपचाप बैठो। नहीं, ये गीता का सार नहीं है। अर्जुन यहाँ पे एक तत्व बता रहे हैं कि भगवान आप जो करते हो अच्छा करते हो, और हमको क्या करना है, आप में श्रद्धा रख के आपकी भक्ति करनी है, आप जो बोलेंगे उसको करना है, ये हमारा काम है। ये नहीं जो अच्छा हो रहा है सब अच्छा हो रहा है, हम चुपचाप बैठे और हम अपना काम करते रहे, चाहे मैं बुरा भी करूँ कोई बात नहीं, भगवान आप तो अच्छा ही करने वाले हो मेरे साथ। ऐसा नहीं। लाइक वन पर्सन सेड आफ्टर लेक्चर, या वन माता जी सेड कि अर्लियर आई वॉज थिंकिंग दैट वी शुड सर्च, नो, गुरु विल सर्च अस, गुरु हमको खोज के निकालेंगे, मतलब गुरु विल कम एंड ही विल सर्च अस, but now you told that we have to search for guru. I said yes, you have to search for guru. Why guru will search for us? Guru is searching or going to any person out of compassion, he may give some advice, but many people neglect the advice of that guru, thinking that they are more prosperous than this poor person, or he has nothing to do, we have lot of things to do. So therefore we do not have proper understanding of guru and we neglect. Like Krishna came into this world, how many people took shelter of Krishna? Because none of them knew Krishna, उनको समझ ही नहीं पाया। दुर्योधन जैसे लोग भी थे बहुत सारे। So then a person has to be educated first, that what is their need. Therefore tasmad guru prapadyeta jigyasu shreya uttamam, one who is jigyasu for uttamam shreya. तो श्रेया मीन्स लॉन्ग टर्म बेनिफिट, उत्तम मीन्स वन हु वांट्स समथिंग विच इज बियॉन्ड दिस थ्री मोड्स। सो वन हु वांट्स टू इंक्वायर अबाउट आध्यात्मिक ट्रुथ, एब्सोल्यूट ट्रुथ, परम सत्य, ही शुड गो टू गुरु। इट्स नॉट सेड दैट ही गुरु विल कम टू हिम, ऐसा नहीं बोला है। ही शुड गो टू गुरु, अभिगच्छेता, यू मस्ट गो टू गुरु। तो इट इज हिज ड्यूटी टू फाइंड आउट गुरु, नॉट दैट गुरु विल फाइंड हिम आउट। So many people they mispreach, गुरु चिंता मत, बैठे रहो, गुरु आएंगे तुम्हारे पास, तुम आंख बंद करो और गुरु प्रकट हो जाएंगे और तुमको ज्ञान देंगे। ऐसा नहीं होता है। अभिगच्छेत मीन्स द डिसाइपल मस्ट गो सर्च फॉर द गुरु, एंड श्योरली गुरु इज कंपैशनेट, ही विल गिव knowledge, but guru is not a dog that we have purchased a dog and he will protect us and he will run with us. कहीं भी हम जाएंगे हमको बचाने के लिए चलेंगे. So this Prabhupada did not like this idea. Fashion guru, कि मेरा भी गुरु हो गया है. So the universe becomes joyful, prahishyati, by the sankirtan, glorifying, and becomes attracted to you, anurajyate. तो भगवान का जितना ग्लोरीज गाया जाएगा, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. भले यहाँ पे बोला गया कि डीमंस भाग जाते हैं, लेकिन भगवान का ग्लोरी ऐसा है कि जो सुनेगा भी उसका हृदय प्यूरिफाई हो जाएगा और वो भगवान से अट्रैक्ट हो जाएगा. अरे कितना अच्छा कीर्तन कर रहे हैं ये लोग, ऐसा सोचेगा वो. सो नाइस कीर्तन, वेरी नाइस, वेरी नाइस. तो दे गेट प्यूरिफाइड आल्सो. ठीक है. कस्माच्च ते न मेरन महात्मना गरीयसे ब्राह्मणोप्य आदि कर्त्रे अनंत देवेश जगन्निवास तमक्षरम सद असत तत्परम यत्.
O great one, greater even than Brahma, you are the original creator. Why then should they not offer their respectful obeisances unto you? O limitless one, God of gods, refuge of the universe, you are the invincible source, the cause of all causes transcendental to this material manifestation.
So here Arjuna's prayers are going till 46th shloka. So this is a shloka number 37. So 46th shloka it will go. So, O great one, greater than even Brahma, you are the original creator. Why then should they not offer their respectful obeisances unto you? O limitless one, Arjuna is asking question. By this offering of obeisances, Arjuna indicates that Krishna is worshipable by everyone. He is all pervading, he is the soul of every soul. Arjuna is addressing Krishna as Mahatma, which means that he is most magnanimous and unlimited. Ananta indicates that there is nothing which is not covered by the influence and energy of the Lord. The Devesh means that he is the controller of all demigods and is above them all. He is the shelter of the whole universe. Arjuna also thought that it was fitting that all the perfect living entities and powerful demigods offer their respectful obeisances unto him, because no one is greater than him. Arjuna especially mentioned that Krishna is greater than Brahma, because Brahma is created by him. Brahma is born out of the lotus stem grown from the navel in the abdomen of Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. And all other demigods, therefore Brahma and Lord Shiva, who is the born of Brahma, and all demigods must offer their respectful obeisances. It is stated in Srimad Bhagavatam that the Lord is respected by Lord Shiva and Brahma, similar to other demigods. The word Aksharam is very significant because the material creation is a subject to destruction, but the Lord is above this material creation. And he is cause of all causes. Why should they not offer respect to you? Certainly they should offer respect to you, for you are the Brahman, Aksharam, above both cause and effect, Sad Asat Param. So just see, when he is saying Sad Asad Param, so what are the adjective given to the Lord? So first he says Arjuna is Mahatma. कृष्ण को महात्मा बोल रहे हैं. क्यों? भगवान मैग्नेनिमस और अनलिमिटेड है. मैग्नेनिमस मतलब क्या होता है? लाइक नमो महावदन्याय, वी से वदन्याय. So he is a very generous person. Krishna is a generous person. A generous person may sometimes become strict with somebody who is very notorious, but he immediately also becomes very peaceful if he surrenders. And then he does many good things for him. Magnanimous. He is a magnanimous. वो भगवान है ना. अभी भगवान से एक पैसा मांगो तो जेब में हाथ डालेंगे तो क्या निकल के आएगा? बहुत सारे नोट निकलेंगे, नीचे गिर जाएंगे. तो भगवान इतने रिच हैं. इसी तरीके से थोड़ा बहुत भी अच्छा करना चाहेंगे भगवान किसी के लिए तो उसका बहुत अच्छा हो जाएगा. इसीलिए बोला प्रसाद लेशानुगृहीत एव ही. लेश मात्र भी भगवान का प्रसाद मिल गया, थोड़ा सा, क्योंकि थोड़ा भी बहुत है हमारे लिए. Even a drop of his mercy can drown a living entity with all fortune. Drop of mercy. Ananta indicates that there is nothing which is not covered. So Ananta is used. Then Mahatma, Krishna is Mahatma, Krishna is Ananta. Then Devesh also word used because he is a controller of all the demigods. And after using this thing, then he's saying Kasmache Name Namera Mahatmana Gariyase. Now, who are the better than Brahma? You are the better than Brahma. Api Adi Kartre, to the Supreme Creator. ओ अनलिमिटेड और ओ देवेश ओ जगन निवास ओ रिफ्यूज ऑफ द होल. तो ये भी वर्ड यूज किया गया जगन निवास भगवान के लिए. तो महात्मा, देवेश, जगन निवास, आदिकृत, कर्त्रे, कर्त्रे भी यूज किया गया. मतलब सभी कुछ के आदि हैं भगवान, क्रिएटर के, क्रिएशन के. ये बोला गया. और क्या यहाँ पे वर्ड है? और अनंत भी यूज किया गया, अनंत. Aksharam, Aksharam means imperishable, or he is beyond this material world. Aksharam. क्षर नहीं, आपका क्षय नहीं हो सकता, अक्षरम. एंड सत असत, तो इसका क्या मतलब है? तत्परम, कॉज एंड इफेक्ट. सत एंड असत, तो कॉज एंड इफेक्ट. So everything in this world has certain cause and everything has certain effect. But Lord has no cause and effect. Lord का कोई, भगवान का कोई पापा नहीं है. There is no father of God. We cannot say this happens because God got certain inclination. मतलब God के अंदर कुछ तो वो God का ही खुद का है. Nothing can become the cause for God's which is beyond God. जो भगवान से अलग है वो भगवान को कुछ कर नहीं सकता, वो तो कोई है ही नहीं. या कोई भी कॉज भगवान को पैदा नहीं कर सकता. भगवान के कोई भी कारण में वो इम्पेटस नहीं बन सकता. भगवान खुद अपने कार्य में अपने ही इच्छा से इम्पेटस बन जाते हैं. तो सद असत के परम है भगवान. तो यही बोला जा रहा है कि आप ब्रह्मा लोग तो सब आपसे आते हैं भगवान, और आप में तो कोई कॉज है ही नहीं, आप ही सबके कॉज हो. तो आपको क्यों नहीं रेस्पेक्ट करते? कई बार देखा है अर्जुन ने, क्योंकि उनको कोई समझना भी आसान नहीं है ना भगवान को. वाई ऑल आर नॉट रेस्पेक्टिंग द लॉर्ड विद अ जनरस माइंड महात्मना. ओ लॉर्ड हु परवेट्स एवरीथिंग अनंता. O controller of all devas, O shelter of everything, Jagan Nivas. For what reason should the gathering of devotees not offer their respect? Certainly they should offer respect. तो अर्जुन is feeling great concern कि भाई सब लोग क्यों. मैं देखो भगवान के ऐसे विराट फॉर्म को देख के अर्जुन के अंदर भक्ति आ गई. भगवान आपको रेस्पेक्ट करना चाहिए. आपके अंदर क्या क्या नहीं है, मैंने क्या क्या नहीं देखा, सबको देखा, फिर भी लोग रेस्पेक्ट नहीं करते आपको. They should offer respect to you. You are even greater than Brahma. Gari aise. Because you are the creator of all creating elements. All existing elements. Adi kartitve. Kartre. Brahma does not create tattvas, but only combines their products. So we know that. Sarga visarga. So sarga means primary creation, where elements are created, senses are created, intelligence, mind, all are created. And then Brahma puts all them together in certain bodies and then gives that body to some living entity. So Brahma has secondary creation, but primary thing you are doing. Like farmer, he grows the crops, but seed is not grown by farmer. The seed he purchased from the market. So the seed is given by Krishna, and then further the body is grown by farmer through the watering and cultivating the field, like that. त्वम् आदिदेव पुरुष पुराण त्वमस्य विश्वस्य परम निधानम वेत्तासि वेद्यं च परम च धाम त्वया ततं विश्वम अनंत रूप.
You are the original personality of Godhead, the oldest, the ultimate sanctuary of this manifested cosmic world. You are the knower of everything, and you are all that is knowable. You are the supreme refuge above the material modes. O limitless form, the whole cosmic manifestation is pervaded by you.
Yes. Original personality, Adi Deva. ईश्वरा परमा कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिर आदिर गोविंद. सो आदि वहां पे तो सबके लिए लग गया, बट यहाँ पे सारे देवताओं के आदि है. आदि देव, यू आर द ओरिजिनल सुप्रीम गॉड. पुरुष पुराण, त्वम आदि पुरुषः, त्वम आदि देव पुरुषः पुराण, त्वम अस्य विश्वस्य परम निधानम. And you are the nidhanam, means we saw that everyone shelter is him only, is ashraya. Everything goes and merges into him only. निधानम, सारे विश्व के निधानम आप ही हो. आप ही सभी चीज के आदि हो. चालू भी आप करते हो, खत्म भी आप करवा देते हो, अपने अपने अंदर ही सब ले लेते हो. हाँ? वेत्तासि वेद्यम च परमम च धाम. आप, मैं आपको क्या समझता हूँ? सो यू आर द नोअर ऑफ एवरीथिंग. वेत्तासि वेद्यम च परमम, एंड यू आर ऑल दैट इज नोएबल. यू आर द सुप्रीम रेफ्यूज अबव द मटीरियल मोड्स. तो परम धाम भी भगवान ही है, परम निधानम भी भगवान है, आदि देव भगवान है, आदि पुराण, पुराने एकदम पुराण पुरुष कौन है? भगवान है. तो आदि देव, पुराण पुरुष, परम निधानम, परम धामम, लाइक दैट. एंड वेत्तासि वेद्यम, आप ही को जानना चाहिए, सबको आप ही को जानना चाहिए. यू आर ऑल दैट इज नोएबल. O limitless form, the whole cosmic manifestation is pervaded by you. You are विश्वम अनंत रूपम. पूरे विश्व में आप ही फैले हुए हो. Your manifestation is spread everywhere. विश्वम अनंत रूपम. पूरे विश्व में क्या फैले हुए हैं? कृष्ण ही फैले हुए हैं अनंत रूप के. उनका अनंत रूप अभी देख रहे हैं ना, विश्व रूप में, अनंत रूप में भगवान ही फैले हुए हैं. धाम भी आप, निधानम भी आप, पुराण पुरुष भी आप, आदि देव भी आप. तो ये लोग क्यों नहीं नमस्कार करते आपको? एवरीथिंग रेस्ट is resting on the supreme personality of God, therefore he is ultimate rest. Nidhanam means everything, even the Brahman effulgence rest on the supreme personality of God. The Ashraya, Bhagwan is sabke. He is the knower of everything and that is happening in the world. And if the knowledge has any end, he is the end of all knowledge. Therefore he is to be known. He is a known and he is knowable. He is the object of knowledge because he is all pervading. Because he is the cause in the spiritual world, he is the transcendental, he is also the chief personality in the transcendental world. निधानम मीन्स द प्लेस ऑफ मर्जिंग एट द टाइम ऑफ डिस्ट्रक्शन. कि सभी क्रिएशन खत्म होता है तो भगवान में चला जाता है, निधानम. परम धाम मीन्स द ट्रांसेंडेंटल फॉर्म ऑफ द लॉर्ड बियॉन्ड द गुनास. तो परम धाम, धाम का मतलब ये भी कि जहाँ पे भगवान रहते हैं. तो यहाँ क्या बताया गया है कि भगवान का जो पर्सनल फॉर्म है वो खुद ही धाम है. इटसेल्फ अ धाम, बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज रेस्टिंग ऑन हिम. इट्स परम धाम. One thing is everything is resting on him and itself is a form also. Anyone can take shelter of the Lord. धाम, हम भगवान का शेल्टर ले सकते हैं, कोई भी व्यक्ति. ऐसा नहीं भगवान अभी मैंने आपका तो शेल्टर ले लिया, अभी मैं रहूंगा कहाँ पे? अरे मैं ही शेल्टर हूँ सबका, मेरा शरीर ही सबका शेल्टर है. लाइक दैट. तो लॉर्ड्स बॉडी इटसेल्फ इज शेल्टर. इज परम धाम. You are the supreme shelter, nidhanam of the universe. Nidhanam means that in which everything is placed. So one thing is when you say why the two words then धाम भी बोला है और निधानम भी क्यों बोल दिया? निधानम बोल सकते हो कि भाई ठीक है, इस संसार से रिलेटेड कोई चीज हो गया, सब कुछ भगवान में समा गया. और परम धाम मतलब 3 गुणों से ऊपर, स्पिरिचुअल का भी धाम आप ही हो, शेल्टर आप ही हो. इस संसार में निधानम भी आप हो और उस संसार में धाम आप ही हो. वायुर यमो अग्निर वरुण. अभी ओके, विद दिस विल 39 हो गया ना, 40. सो टिल 46, ठीक है. वी नॉट एबल टू कंप्लीट, बट द नेक्स्ट क्लास विल बी, दिस चैप्टर विल बी कंप्लीट. ठीक है, विल एंड हियर इटसेल्फ. We'll continue from here onward. 39. So next tomorrow is the Radhashtami. So all the Krishna conscious wishes to all the devotees to celebrate festival properly with good consciousness. And next Saturday we'll have next class. किसी को कोई प्रश्न है? No question? Okay, we'll end here. शिला प्रभुपाद की जय.